At first glance, this steading in the Dyce area near Aberdeen looked perfect, until I tried to get to it. Meet the old farmsteading just outside Dyce. 3 bedrooms, lounge with fireplace, split level dining, big garden, oil heating, double glazing and a septic tank. A beautiful spot with proper open views and the forest. The kind of place you could restore and really make your own. It went on the market at £225,000 about 5 months ago and has since dropped to £195,000. There's been one very recent offer, so I was super keen to get in there fast in case it was accepted and I missed an opportunity. I mean, it looked amazing. Price-wise, tempting for the space and potential. No outbuildings, but I'm sure I could erect a workshop for my DIY and my tools. So here's a little snippet of the journey through the forest to find the house. Directions sounded straightforward looking at the information online. Past the airport, through the industrial unit, up a single track road and keep left. In reality, I got lost. The crucial part the marketing glosses over is the access. A poor forest track with ruts and soft edges, and a bridge over the Aberdeen Western Peripheral route. It's remote-ish access in a busy corridor. Thankfully, I came across 2 walkers with their dogs and asked if I was going in the right direction. They immediately knew where I meant, but said I'd have to drive through the forest for a further distance to find the property. One's going up left, I don't know what's up that way. I've got to try and remember the way out again now. And this is the track that goes up to the farm, where the dogs are going to get nice and mucky. And yeah, I'm going to have to drive along this one. No, thank you. If you're daily driving, receiving deliveries or planning winter living, this isn't a footnote, it's the headline. Ground clearance, tyre choice and weather become part of your weekly routine. I don't think my van quite qualifies as an off-roader. And I definitely came in the right way?
Yes. Okay. I think you can't go through the forest, which is straight ahead.
Oh, that's not the way I came then? You don't think I came through the forest?
No, did you come over the bridge, come over the bypass?
Yes.
Yes, that's the shortest way.
That's just...
sort of windy roads through the forest.
The Steading was compulsorily purchased when the new A90 went in, and it flooded several years ago due to the work they were doing in construction of the road. And this is where it flooded. From there into there. And even though you buy the main A90, it's not very noisy. I would have expected it to be far noisier. But it's not, it's like a distant hum. It's no worse than when I was staying at the Stonehaven caravan site and I could hear the waves crashing. It's almost like a similar noise. So I'm not sure if that is the septic tank. I can see gaps at the ridge tiles up there. Right. There's a building. All the windows would need replacing. It's very damp this side. What does that mean? What does that tell me? Any surveyors out there who know? Well, I'm certainly seeing a variation of properties. Now I can hear the water, which I'll go and investigate. It's quite a steep slope up. We've got all this area of garden as well. How interesting. So that's the road over there. We've got enough screen cover, natural tree screening. But that noise, that wouldn't bother me at all. You hear it a bit more up here because I guess you're higher up. And that obviously was some sort of outbuilding. I think that's seen better days. And there's a farm up there. Inside, there's still sediment on the floors. That's a big flag, not just for refurbishment cost, but insurability, lender attitudes, and future resale. The home report and sale terms say it's sold as seen with no warranty on services and no testing allowed. Translation: assume the old boiler and radiators are as is. Electrics and plumbing may need full testing upgrade, and the septic tank will need a proper compliance check. Given past flooding, I'd also budget for damp remediation, floor and wall build-ups inspection, and subfloor ventilation or rebuild where necessary. Inside the house, it felt like a 1970s bungalow, but the agent was telling me the property is over 100 years old when it was a farmsteading originally. Space-wise, it's great. The lounge is generous, very generous. The split-level dining area adds character, and those huge windows with views of the trees. You don't even see the road that's out there. The bedrooms are all solid doubles. You could replan the kitchen into a family space, and there's scope for proper storage and mudroom ideas that suit rural living. I can handle renovation. I've even looked at flooded homes before. But for me, the access is the stumbling block. It affects daily life, project logistics, try getting trades materials or even a skip here. And then of course future resale. Add the flood history and the sold as seen services, and the price reduction from 225 to 195 starts to feel less like a bargain and more like a reflection of real risks. If I were to pursue it, I'd want documented access rights, maintenance and a plan funding to upgrade the track. Can't see that one happening. Insurance in principle acknowledging the flood history, independent services testing and a realistic full works budget, evidence of drainage improvements and flood resilience measures. Bogenjoss could be amazing in the right hands, but I won't gamble my day-to-day life on this access, especially with a flood chapter still in the story. For me, this beautiful Steading is sadly a bridge too far. No, you're not going in. You don't live there yet. Do you? You don't live there. Well, I've certainly seen some interesting properties this last couple of weeks. And this one, the drive, you go from an industrial estate right by Aberdeen Airport, and you have to go through the forest and some very rutted tracks. I don't know who's responsible for those, but yeah, quite. At one point, I thought, I'm getting lost. I'm in the forest. I don't know where I'm going. Then I stopped and asked some guys for directions, showed them where I was or where I was intending to go. And they said, oh, yes, that's the place. You have to go here, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, I'm not sure my van's up to that regular route in and out. But just, my head's a bit stuffed with houses of late. Anyhow, it's had an offer on it already because it's been dropped significantly. It was on at 225 5 months ago. They've dropped it to 190 and now there's renewed interest and an offer. For me, the downside is it has no outbuilding. And the property is really big rooms inside. Almost feels too big. Very strange with the sand, sediment still on the floor from where it had flooded a number of years ago. Nobody's been in to do anything about it because it was compulsory purchase and they didn't need to do anything. So once again, walking, I'm trying to find out the likelihood of it flooding again. That's my main concern. Well, that and the access. I'll have to get an all-terrain vehicle, get me and the dogs in and out. Still, talking of dogs, walk time.
DOG is my BFF. DOG is my BFF. Clap your hands if you love your dog. Stomp your feet if you love your dog. Clap your hands, stomp your feet, say yahoo if you love your dog. Spin around if you love your dog. Go crazy if you love your dog. Spin around, go crazy, say yahoo if you love your dog. DOG is my BFF.